gun.
Idiots.
Max has had the wall pulled over her eyes the same as everybody else.
Been affected by all of this.
It's the lie at the end for me, saying that he was in, you know, he'd lost the plot because he was on drugs and blah blah blah. Like, no. And for those who did what you did for a reason,
it was a setup to stop Angie getting Live Pro. I don't care. I hope she gets it. It's not my business. This app is not my life. I come on here to talk to my friends. My gifts are off. I didn't come on here to gain anything.
No face, you're on mute, mate.
Before anyone said
I sent
anything,
this to Tim's
my
phone to
gifts
bait him out earlier on today, yeah? At 3:49, I sent that to Tim's phone. Bear in mind that he's got his red messages off.
The thing is, just talking about the people that want to twist things.
And look what I said to him.
You know, you've heard everything.
Yeah.
Told everyone what you know,
I said, just come back and say it was a social social experiment or something. To show people to be kind. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Baited him out.
It's not the ones that have been. Oh, well, yeah.
Like, you lot don't understand.
Tim, listen, if it's true what people are saying and you're still alive, let's resolve it. We all know you was heartbroken, but a lot of people are being blamed and somebody's going to really end up getting hurt. Just say it was a social experiment to show people to be kind. I don't know. Everyone would love to know you're alive. People do stupid shit when they're heartbroken. Obviously, if this is true, it's devastating. But if it isn't, people will find out, and you know this yourself. Let me help you out of this situation. Yeah, so I was trying to bait him out earlier, and clearly it's obviously all working because he's come out and done his shit and admitted to thingy.
Chat with him.
Alan, sorry, you've still got Max playing. Everyone says they can't hear you properly.
It's not all about TikTok. It's actually
friendship.
That's all right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better. It's just they were playing in the background.
All right. I was just saying that I sent this to him today to bait him out. Yeah? And it clearly worked. I know he doesn't have a sister, Nanny B, not a biological one, but I sent this to him today to try and bait him out. And it clearly worked. Do you know what I mean? I said, Tim, listen, if it's true what people are saying and you're still alive, let's resolve it. We all know you was heartbroken, but a lot of people are now being blamed and somebody's really going to end up hurt. Just say it was a social experiment to show people out to be kind. I don't know. Everyone would love to know you're alive. People do stupid shit when they're heartbroken. Obviously, if it's true, it's devastating. But if it isn't, people will find out, and you know this yourself. Let me know and we can work the situation out, bro. It's only one tick because he's turned his thing off, people. He turned them off. When they were all messaging each other the other day, he turned his ticks off. He turned his response stuff off. He turned his delivered and his thing off. Even these other messages when people were messaging the sister, they're off. You can do that. You can turn it off. You can turn your delivered off. You can turn your delivered and your read receipts off. Go on your phone and have a look.
I think there's a lot.
You still don't get 2 ticks. You get 1 tick. Trust me, you get 1 tick. And that's what they did when they were doing the messages.
With what?
So look, it's showing 1 tick with the message I sent to him earlier, yeah? People saying, but he hasn't read it. I'm saying he turned his read and sent receipts
but you still get double ticks.
Nah, not on the thing, because on thingy's one. Let me show you.
Because on mine it's got double ticks, but they're grey.
You can swipe to the left and it will show you if it's been delivered.
It's got it's got double grey ticks.
Yeah. Two grey ticks mean it's been delivered. 1 grey tick is it hasn't been delivered, and then if they've got their read receipts on, it will show as blue.
He will have changed his number.
Where's the thing?
Or deleted his WhatsApp or whatever.
I don't know if I can get this up without doxing it. Hold on.
Yeah, 1 sent, 2 delivered, and blue is red. My read receipts are off.
I only know because obviously he turned the red receipts off. Chili Bean, you shut up.
Send it a message now quickly, Lisa, because on Mims's one, it done exactly the same. It went from having ticks to no tick.
Yeah, he probably did, Jem, to be fair. Like, if he had notifications on the front screen, on his lock screen, you can read it from there. Oh, this is messed up, mate.
But it doesn't. It's not sent. It's not sent. He's probably got rid of the WhatsApp on that number.
Yeah,
or whatever.
see, that's what I'm saying, Chern. That's what Mim said, that she was messaging, yeah, and then all of a sudden the read and sent receipts went off, so that she couldn't see whether they had seen the message or not, and then they stopped messaging altogether. Look at the last message here. After she wouldn't do what she said, that was the last message. Look, I'm honestly giving up Samantha because she wouldn't do what she wanted her to do with that message. Yeah? It said delivered. See at the bottom? Where
That's a text message, didn't it?
No, that's
not a WhatsApp.
Is that the thingy one?
That's
shit,
text
I've got the wrong
message,
one
yeah.
up. My bad, one sec.
Yeah.
Let me get the one. I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah, that's an iMessage.
It's not showing on there, is it?
Right, people calm down in the chat. We know it's an iMessage.
I think he's been planning this since as far back as June, because I was just texting Alicia to say the cancer story bit. He never engaged with any of my content apart from the one video I made about Castleman disease, which is what I have, which is benign tumours in the lymph nodes that you have preventative chemo for, and it's terminal, which I know sounds weird, but it's a really, really specific set of circumstances.
Chomp. Do it, Chomp.
Oh, I want to do this on the thing. Let me get on the thing.
Yeah, and I think he has, which is really weird because I'm like, I was happily totally unconnected to any of this until everything just kind of clicked.
Yeah, but the problem is, Victoria, he ran with it, didn't he? Chomp. Who's in the box? I can't see.
I'm trying not to dox someone's thingy. If I show this WhatsApp message, it's going to dox their number. I don't want to do that.
Scribble it out. Yeah, he is. He's been confirmed. Oh no, I don't know about that, Gemma.
What's been confirmed?
About the brother being
dead,
Tim.
yeah.
No, not Tim's not dead, but the brother was Tim.
Hold on, do you know what? Yeah, I think there might be a snake in the grass here.
Oh.
Who have we spoke to that was told that there was going to be welfare checks done?
I don't know why.
Hold on, let me message her.
Guys, don't worry about what's going on in other lives.
Is that the sound of no face writing?
Nah. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
People are going to use this to point score and do whatever. I couldn't give a fuck. I don't care. The main thing is I was right as usual. Thank you.
Alan
What's going on
said, "Oh, it's my child gaming." Yeah. Anyone that's got a teenager that games can feel my pain. Alan's writing Alicia a letter and is going to send it by post. Honestly, it drains me. Honestly, I hate it. It is Miss Spaghetti. Ashley.
Let me just send this in a voice note. It's easy. Let me fucking write now. Hold on.
Make sure you mute. It also passed Kez with any luck. He's 16, Lisa.
Patiently waiting.
Chili bean.
Can everyone say, can everyone say, Alicia, you was right, please?
I like chili bean. So face can never text in silence.
No, Chili Bean, I've known her on this app pretty much since I've been on here.
Anubis said it. Sarah has said it. Steve has said it. I'm not saying it.
Do you guys all believe he was even a lawyer to begin with? Because I remember always thinking that didn't, like, that gave me some gut feeling that it wasn't true. But then everyone was saying, well, his name's on the bar and stuff. So I just thought, okay, maybe that was ages ago, like when I first came.
To be fair, would a lawyer do this? Because he actually baited himself out. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't a very good lawyer. If he was, I wouldn't want him to represent me.
Well, yeah, exactly.
The guy on the bar is a different guy. He's actually on his plane now, flying above, watching TikTok.
All of that for a 28-second voice note.
Oh. Alan has left Alicia very unsatisfied with only 28 seconds.
Can everyone be silent so I can listen, please? Thank you.
My phone was glitching, alright? Don't start with me, woman.
I just asked for everyone to be silent so I can listen, please. Thank you.
I can't put this message up to show what I'm on about because it's going to dock someone and they don't want me to show their shit, so... But let me get this back up. Right, let's get up fucking someone who's... Let's see what they're saying. Oh fuck, what have I just done?
If Sam doesn't turn up, request me. And I'll
okay, brilliant. Big up, Sec. Yeah,
Right, see you later,
Torian. See you later, Sec. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Sam's on. You're right. We've got still 10 minutes. Should we do one more battle?
Yeah, go on then. Let's go.
I'll just thank everyone. Thank you, Sunshine, Amy, Ashley,
Oh,
Amy,
thank
Amy,
you.
thank you.
Thank you,
everyone.
Sammy, Michelle. Thank you, everyone. Let's go, guys.
So when does your live fest finish?
It's 2 weeks, and but you get breaks in between. So the first round is from today, I think, for the next 3 days, and then you get a break, and then round 3 starts.
What number are you? Thank you, Snowflake.
Right now.
Doing think instantly.
Oh, you might get a mirror. Nice one, Park.
I'm actually shaking. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Michael. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to be on this app anymore because it's fucking twisted. The people on this app are fucking twisted. Hi, Lily. I need to try and stop swearing before I get banned. Sorry. I'm really sorry for anyone out there that's been affected. I really am. My heart goes out to you all. There's a few things I need to say on it. Hi, EQ Minx. Wait there, was that an account in here that was called Tim? If that is, get the fucker out. I won't apologise for what I've got to say tonight. I don't give a shit what hate I get or whether I'm cancelled. This app does not matter to me. Neither do the people on it. Well, apart from a hand, like I can count on both hands the amount of people that matter to me on this app. But what I won't do is sugarcoat nothing. So you bet I'm going to put it all out there and I'm going to say what I think. Because everyone in here, everyone on this app has been affected in some sort of way. Sorry, JD Marie. I really am. Do you know the amount of phone calls I've had where I've had to sit and comfort people over this? Fucking sickos. Sorry, everyone. I'm really, really angry. Thank you, Mims. Mims, my heart goes out to you and I'm so sorry I did message you the other day. I hope you're all right. I really do. This is more than just a fucking app. People have been affected. And for anyone to sit there and go, oh, someone's unalive and is being questioned, fuck off. Yeah, he does. Thanks, Lee. I'm sorry, Effie. Honestly, my heart goes out to you all that has lost someone to something like this. It really does. You've got no idea the amount of people I've had on the phone crying, I've had to comfort. You've got no idea the amount of people that's been in my inbox, including Tim. Including you, you scumbag. I'll just wait till more people's in and then I'll say what I've got to say. Sorry, everyone. I was going to do this earlier, but other people had lives to do, which is understandable, and theirs was more important. Just until this is shared out, I'll just... Alexa, play. Alexa, play.
It's fucking wild, isn't it, people? Like, when you deep it so much, it's so fucking wild that this guy went to the extent he did. Alicia.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell them that the messages that obviously started it with all of us getting them thingy, like, tell them what they sent to you about making up for their son because their son's gonna kill himself.
Oh yeah, they said to me that I should forgive Dame for something else that's happened, some things that have been said. So the sister, so Tim, said to me I should find it in my heart to forgive, and it should be for her 16-year-old son who's suicidal.
Yeah, that's what she turned around. That's what
Kind
Tim
of guilt
turned
tripped
around
me
and said.
into speaking to him.
That's fucking wild, isn't it? And we knew, like, from that was like, we knew that was Tim trying to get it all sorted. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hang on, let me get the message. One sec.
Get it up, show it. Trust me, it's been a lot. Like, the last few days, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Like I'm saying, just because I'm sat live and I've spoke about it and Lisa's in the box speak about it, don't think that there ain't been a hell of a lot of other people. Like, you've had Alicia's lot on it, and there's quite a few of them. You've had Enigma's lot down in the bottom. All yous calling Enigma fucking Luke and Tim. This was a big contributor down here. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many people have been on this. You've had EQ and her lot, and everyone's been exchanging messages in the background.
And everyone's been chatting shit as usual. Mm-hmm. So, sorry, I was just getting really angry when I was on mute. I was getting mad. The message I got said, please take care and reach out to Dame. He's alone. Do it for my son. Because she had said that her son was suicidal.
Mad, isn't it?
Hoping a guilt trip will work. Thank you again, Alicia.
And that's what she put. That's what you put at the end. Hoping the guilt trip will work.
Can I just say, Panda's just come into the live and was like, what's going on? I've been watching TV. Panda, it's madness.
Alicia said to me, because at first I was like, I can't see it. She goes, listen, he's going to come back resurrected. I was like, he ain't. And then he did. He's going to come back resurrected. And the fucker did.
Thing that I spoke to you about is coming.
Yeah, did you not see that therapeutical? Is that the real Jim
Tyler,
Zemo?
you alright?
No.
I am, love, how are you?
Oh, I'm pissed off. So whatever I say, then just...
Yeah, a real brand of someone else.
Yeah, is there anyone else in the box? Does anyone else want to come?
I don't think
Same
so,
day.
No.
Buffy, after obviously
Right, I'll tell you why
Alicia
I'm pissed
pointing
off.
out a lot of things to me.
Well, there's a few things, to be honest.
Yeah, Tim is alive. It's been confirmed, people. Tim is
now everyone's
alive.
talking on it, I'll talk on it. A few weeks ago, I found out that Tim had told me he had been diagnosed. And because it was close to home and something I had experienced, he told me he was going through intensive chemo.
Let me get a drink.
Yeah.
So I would go into his live every time I knew he had had chemo, check he was all right, send him a gift, come back out because there would be no reply or anything like that. And I thought, fair dues, you know, he's obviously going through a lot. Chemo can drain it out of you. So, and then I would get a message off him saying, sorry, I missed your gift. It's really taken it out of me. So he kind of pulled on my heartstrings because obviously that's something so close to home and it's something I've been through. So that's fucking angered me. The fact that
I feel to come out and start telling everyone about another fucking
and then
big gifter on this app that
I
tried to do
received
the
a
same.
message saying I need to speak. Now, we had to make an emergency travel the other night.
Yeah,
So
I've seen that, yeah.
I couldn't stop the car. I couldn't do nothing. I thought, right, whatever it is, I'll wait till the next day until I'm back home again. So
yeah,
when I got
everything's
back
a
home,
lie to do
I
with Tim.
found out
Everything.
He had apparently unalived himself.
Everything.
Yeah.
So I was absolutely sickened. I was even saying to my husband, oh my God.
Tim isn't this big entrepreneur with big properties and shit like that, yeah? Tim is a dosser that lived in a house where his mum and dad lived on the bottom floor, Tim lived in the middle floor, and his auntie and her fucking boyfriend lived in the top floor. He was an absolute dosser. How about you, Sister
Certain
Week
things were
Explorer?
coming out. But my morals were, I can't question somebody. I can't question their health issues. I can't question their loss. I can't question whether they've unalived themselves. That's just the way I am. I can't question that. I can't ever bring myself to question it because it's just not me.
Yeah.
Then I received a few phone calls.
He is
last
B29
night,
because
and things were starting.
Let me just make it quickly. He is definitely from New York because I spoke with the New York police, yeah? I contacted his brother's workplace who we thought was his brother. Yeah, we've contacted a lot of people family-wise via TikTok. Yeah, and that's the gist of it, do you know what I mean? And that's how it's all come about pretty much.
I had peaceful at night with
It was
a clear
coming on top
conscience,
too
then
quick for him.
not believe them and wake up knowing it's true. So that's what I did.
Last night he made a fake obituary on a website where you can put memorials up for people, yeah? And then straight away deleted it after screenshotting it clearly to be able to send out. Like, trust me, it's wild. Absolutely wild.
Tim, if you're watching this, I'm glad you're still here, but what you've done is fucked up. And I'll tell you why. You might have been in a bad place whilst you've been going through this, but look at all of the people you've affected. Paigey baby, she didn't deserve this. She was a good mate to you. Max, she didn't deserve this. She was a good mate to you. You've absolutely destroyed that woman. Now, I hardly know you.
Right, look at that, yeah?
You pulled on my heartstrings.
Look at this, people, right?
I can't imagine.
So he put up a fake memorial on a website last night for saying, and made it look like an obituary, yeah? And if you look at the link there, it's called everlove.com, Life of Timothy McCarthy Volkamir, the obituary, yeah? And then when you clicked on the link, it was there, and then when they refreshed, it went to this memorial website doesn't exist. Yeah, so what he was going to do is, he made that, he was going to send that picture to Max on Friday and say, this is the obituary that's in the New York Times, but it's private, so you won't be able to see it. That's what he was going to do. But what he don't realise is that everything leaves a fucking digital footprint. Everything.
Sick fuck. And for someone to do that, you are fucking unhinged in the fucking head.
No one on this app knew it was fake. Tim used
I
people
know
from
how
this app
many
to get
people
what he
this
wanted.
has torn up. I've had people on the phone to me crying in bits. And not one of yous give a fuck about them. All yous care about is somebody who supposedly have passed. Shame on you. Because what you do is selective. you go around people who you don't like and you think, oh yeah, they're to blame, they're to blame, they're to blame, but that person isn't to blame because I like them. Well, that's not the case. Wait there.
Hello, EQ.
Hello,
Hi,
Mother.
Chelsea. You all right? Sorry, I'm angry at the minute.
Why? What happened?
Because I've kept my mouth shut since the other day. The whole lot, I knew, but I couldn't say nothing. I knew it hadn't happened.
I know, sorry for your non-boss, Mims.
He's played on everyone and he's placed the blame at everyone's feet, and that's fucking unhinged and screwed up. How do you know you haven't pushed somebody else over the edge by blaming them for your unaliving?
What do you mean by that, EQ? Sorry for your non-loss.
Because he's still alive?
Yeah, we're aware of that.
Hi everyone, it's me, Whoopi Goldberg.
Was Briggy in there?
You got dips. Thank you, dips.
Seriously, like, it's not.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a slap in the face for old Briggy, isn't it?
You know what I mean? It's not me accusing someone of being a murderer.
What, Briggy who ran alive on my nan the day after she died and was talking about her? That Briggy. The Briggy can't say shit about anything. Fuck Briggy.
I'm not grieving.
You bit.
I'm not grieving. I'm just angry, and I'm sorry if I'm coming across this way, but I'm just angry. What he's done is fucked up, completely fucked up, and you don't ever put your friends, who you class as genuine friends, through something like that.
Can I
Never.
say one thing quick? So I'm going to jump down. I'm getting ready
What's
for
a
bed.
genuine friend?
Whatever your
Someone tell
thoughts
me.
are, always stick to them. Stick with your intuition, your gut, and don't let anyone ever tell you any otherwise. If everyone says one thing, don't be afraid to go against the grain, because, well, look what happens. I've had, the last few days, I've had multiple threats, I've had phone calls, I've had everything. I've stuck to my guns, and not once have I just thought, right, leave it. I'll always speak my truth, and no one will ever stop me from doing that. As long as there's a girl in my arse, that's it.
I'm the same, Dan. I've got my own mind. I'm not a sheep. Do you know what I mean? I've got my own mind. I'm not a sheep. I'll say exactly what I think, whether you like it or not. I am who I am. If you don't like it, then please unfollow us, because I won't change. What I'm here for is to stand on the truth, not to sugarcoat anything or to side with one person because I don't like the other person.
Yeah.
What's been done is absolutely sick. You've been blamed, Pearl's been blamed, Luke's been blamed, and I even hate saying this, but Delusa Banji is being blamed. And as much as you don't like that woman, she's still being blamed, and she held herself
That's
accountable
it.
for that.
Imagine having that on your conscience and having
Exactly.
to deal with it. And then, like I do things, I mask how I feel with humour. And it comes out wrong, but like, and then you get jumped on at every available opportunity. That's why I've just kept off the app, really. I've not bothered like having my own lives or anything, because the second that I've been going live, it's you've got blood on your hands, you've got this, you've got that. So,
But I think I know you well enough, Dan, to know that you wouldn't bring something to the app that wasn't truthful or fact-checked. Do you know what I mean?
that's it. As well, I knew from the second, but I come on, said my condolences, and I just thought I'll give it time. There were too many inconsistencies, and a lot of us jumped on it straight away, but you can't really come forward and say it.
No.
And then EQ opened the gates for me, and then that was it. But
I mean, respect and hats off to EQ, because I'm telling you now, no one would have come to the app and brought it to the app if it hadn't been her for coming out with it. I probably would, because I don't give a fuck. But respect to EQ, she came out with it, she brought it to the app, and I think it was something that was needed.
Memes, have you got anything to say? Because I know you've been severely affected by this.
this is it. Mims has been friends with him for quite a while, and they were close friends.
Mims, you know how I feel about you.
Yeah, I don't
Well, that's
even
the line
know
between
honestly what to
princess.
say about most of it. It's been honestly the biggest, like the craziest thing ever, and I totally, absolutely, 1,000,000% believed it, because I wouldn't question something like that either. I feel like,
Yeah.
but come Monday, with Miss Red's live is where he messed up with me, because he was really badgering me to get Miss Red to read that note, that he made, to read it out loud, and he got nasty with me all of a sudden.
He did. That's
And
the
was
message I
thinking,
showed you.
I'm sorry, this doesn't seem like
Alan, that fake account's just coming
to
in.
me.
Yeah.
To now
Has
be
it?
coming at me.
Yeah, I couldn't catch
Timothy's
it.
in here now.
Loud, and that's
Space
when I
Cadet.
started questioning it.
Couldn't
Like,
catch
in
it.
there.
there's like something not right.
Alicia.
You know what it is? It's like, I know everyone copes with grief differently, everyone copes with people passing away differently, but personally, if that was me or my loved ones, within minutes, I wouldn't be jumping on an app where I don't know anybody trying to put my side across.
Well, that's
And
the thing. The night
what didn't sit right
before,
with me.
like
Stupid thing is, we all know who Space Cadet is, so no, I think it's hidden. It either came in and then went, or it's private.
they were
So that
watching my
account,
live
people,
and
yeah, that
literally
Space Cadet
telling
account
me
was going into
what to
people's
say.
lives and telling them
Tell
to go
them that
and
I'm
watch
texting
videos
you right now.
that were on certain
Tell them
pages.
that it's not Dame's
Yeah.
fault. Tell them this.
Like,
Tell them that.
And then when I
was,
found
like,
out about
sitting
it,
there,
I
like,
messaged Alicia and I was
think
like,
there are,
oh,
better
Space
things
Cadet
to
this
do. Like,
account.
what is going on?
And Space Cadet come out and
But
said,
yeah,
no, it
Miss
wasn't.
Red,
It was
that whole thing
Tim.
was the
It's
topper
Tim
for
on
me.
that account.
Yeah.
But then once I figured that out, I was like furious, because he had texted me the night before. Well, not the night before, the night of, like right before he did whatever to himself, because by the time, like, I answered the text right away because it was a weird message, and I messaged him 4 times and he wouldn't answer me. So I went to Max, because, according to him, she knows his family, this and that. So I was like, let me tell her. And she was like, oh, I'll get a hold
Listen,
of
there's an
blah, blah,
account
blah. So I
of
was like,
Space
cool.
Cadet that is her account. There's also a fake
And I
one. The
woke up
fake
the
one is a
next
private
morning,
account. It's got
like
6
6:30 in the
followers.
morning, to
Yeah, the one that came in
That's
here.
who you believe is Tim. The other Space Cadet, don't be horrible to her because she's a nice woman.
I mean,
She scrolls in anyway, doesn't she?
I'm fucking fuming. I'm about to crash out. Like, it's going to be the most epic crash out of all time, or I'm just going to move on quietly with my
What
life.
he's done now is anybody else that,
Crash out.
God forbid, does something like that is
I'm
never going to
scared.
be questioned.
Yeah.
I don't think he
This is
realises
the
the
sad thing
impact it's
on
had
this
on
app.
everyone.
Right, if you're in here,
Yeah,
make
it's
sure
not
you get your
even,
following.
like,
Oh,
it's a
Dane's
rare
in there
thing.
now.
How
In
many
there to
times
get
has
his
it
little
been
bit of
done?
clout out of this.
Oh, that's true.
He made
And-
me
and
think. Sorry.
I've just said, sorry.
Watch how the
said
tables turn, because
Tom-
tomorrow,
Tom-
Pearl and that are
not
going to be out on
everyone
them
is
both as a
innocent.
fucking scammer again.
I do believe there's stuff going to come out.
Scottish, go on, love. You say what you want to say, because I know this is very passionate to you and stuff. Go on.
Well, he just. See that conversation he had with me and yours the other night, Mims, where he opened up? Well, I had muted myself, right, because I didn't want him to have that conversation. And see, after I found out what had happened, I beat myself up about that, because I thought if only I hadn't had that conversation with him, then he wouldn't have... Do you know what I mean? Because that was a conversation I woke
Yeah.
up to getting played everywhere.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've been through that with my brother, who got bullied to
Yeah.
unalive by that way. And
Can I
then when
just-
he
I'm so
put
sorry.
You know what it is, Lisa? I couldn't give a fuck that
I
Tim
thought
faked his
not.
own death. I
And
knew
then,
that
but I had
he
my
faked it
doubts.
anyway. I don't give a fuck about that. What I give a fuck about
Or he had
is
named a
people who
few folk,
proclaim to
which
be
is
my real life
absolutely awful.
friends who do
And I
me
just thought-
dirty and then
I
don't,
thought, what a nice man.
I don't know, don't even attempt to put it right or reach out or do any of these things when you fucking did me dirty in one of like the worst ways that you could. It just pisses me off. And then people are sat there all like, oh, mate, I just can't.
Courtney, what do you mean come off? He's been dragged over the app. I couldn't give a fuck about a man that turned around and told people that I fucking abuse Alicia. So if you don't fucking like that, don't be in my room. Because
you know,
if I was to see him in real life, I'd slap him rather than dragging him on an app. And I haven't actually exactly dragged him on the app, have I? Yeah?
Do you know the thing is?
So don't come in and
it's
change your shit.
It's gonna be now that
And if you knew
I don't
what he'd
even
said
wanna
about
do-
Alicia, you wouldn't even be saying that either. So
I don't even want to do a show for TikTok. I don't want to speak about the things that were said, but I'm just so mad at what's been said, and now it's going to be, oh well, Tim lied about dying or whatever, so now what he said, oh no, that can't be true because he's lying because he faked his death. It's just pissed me off. And like people who I've had real life friendships with, who I've spent time with, who I care about, who I give a shit about. I love people who are my friends, and they just, like, no one gives a fuck really. No one on this app is your friend. And like people saying that, oh, Alicia and No Face said Dame's a scammer last night. I haven't said that once. No Face didn't say that either. No one's fucking said that. You mixy people. This is real life fucking people. Real life shit. And I understand people are going through shit with what's going on. However, I'm not the one that done wrong here. And people should be reaching out to me and trying to fix things, with a friendship that's been for 4 years. Fuck it anyway.
Yeah, listen, we haven't. That's what I'm saying, Sarah. We've not said shit. We've kept it. We ain't even said nothing on that. Do you know what I mean? We could quite happily do so, but we haven't because it's been a case of we thought, do you know what, fuck it. It is what it is. We know, and yous know yourself, according to that one, yeah, I beat and abuse Alicia, stop her from going to see her friends, fucking, and a load of other mad stuff. Do you know what I mean? Are you fucking for real? All because she had pulled herself away because she was in love.
To be fair, if anyone comes in here regularly, they'll know that you haven't spoke anything on them. You shut it down if people have mentioned it, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So...
Obviously, I don't want to push any shit onto anybody. I don't want to do that. I'm just pissed off. And I won't be running lives or speaking about people, but for me, I'm fucking done. That's it. So nobody ask me about how Dame is because I don't know.
And that ain't just for that reason that I just said. That's for another reason what Alicia's got with him. Do you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. And do you know what the fucked thing is? Tim will just rebrand and he'll be back.
He's caused so much damage. He could have pushed someone over the edge to do exactly what he had lied about, and that's what doesn't sit right with me.
What people were saying about his mental health. Nah, he was watching every live. He knew people were on his family's Facebook. That's not someone who's in the middle of a mental health crisis where they don't know who they are.
Well, that's what I thought was funny too, because as soon as he knew that people were looking at his mom's Facebook and stuff like that, his mom went private. It down.
Even the statement that his sister put out, even that didn't even make sense. How would you know if you're his sister? How would you know what Hungry Guy did for a living unless you've been on this app?
In some messages, he referred to himself as I, and then his nephews. He referred to them as nephews, not like my kids.
It made me suspicious, you know.
That's fucking stupid.
It made me suspicious because the 48 hours after I found my brother, I stared into space, you know.